Okay guys, so you're welcome to KCWEB Tech Center, and today on our ethical hacking training. And if you remember, the last one we did was what? Using Bettercap basic to intercept network traffic. Now you remember that before you can do all this, you must be a man and the middle. Okay, now on my web here, on my lab, this is my window. I'm just doing this on my window. This is my window, okay? This is my window, and also this is my Kali already here. And that last one which we did, first and foremost, we were intercepting network traffic. After configuring that, we were able to use Bettercap to gain every login details in our window machine. That is our target. So today what we'll be looking at is using the same Bettercap, but on this Bettercap we'll be using a short form. There is always a short form in doing this with our notepad, okay? Instead of using all the code, you just write all the code in your notepad, then you import all this. So this will be done live here, and you will see how this is being done using this is our second method on our Bettercap to intercept network traffic, and you'll be able to use your Wireshark to read and to detect all these login details from our target. Okay guys, so stay tuned while this training begins. Please for disclaimer, this training is for educational purpose only. Do not try this to someone else's target machine, okay? Make sure you are using this on your personal lab and on your whole machine, your system, which you have permission to do this. Do not try this to someone else, okay? Otherwise it will become illegal in that case. So guys, so we begin, and now we are already in our intercepting network. So we are already intercept the targets now. So this is our echo now. Okay, the next thing for us to do is we open our notepad. You open your notepad. So in our notepad we'll be able to write all these modules. Remember, we have to on all the modules for all these to be able to work out. Without the modules, all this will not work out, okay? So once your notepad is open, so what should be done is just write all the code. Now remember, but then when we're using those ordinary of it, we're just using, let me give you an example, an instance before we start that. We're just using our we're entering the net.pro on all those blah blah blah, using net.pro on, using all the net.show, using our help ARP spoof or set ARP spoof full duplex true. So all those, so we'll be doing that in this place. What we want to do is just write all these module in our notepad. Then we import the notepad into our Bettercap, which our caplet is called caplet. Okay, so caplet is used to run a script. Invariably this notepad will be used as a script, and we're able to use it in our Bettercap. So that is what we shall be doing here. Now we have our net.pro on, then take your editor, then you set ARP, your ARP spoof dot full duplex, okay, then true. After that you set ARP, your ARP dot spoof, or let me remove that dot, ARP dot spoof dot targets, your targets, which your target machine, which you put the IP, which mine is 10.165 0.253.83. okay, then take your enter. The next thing was your ARP.spoof on. Take your enter. Then you have what your net.sniff on. So that is it. So after what you have done all this, you have put in all this variable into this your notepad, you just click on save. You save it. So the next thing for us to do is what? You come to your roots, then you name it as what? You give it a name, that is your spoof.cap. Spoof.cap, then what? Next thing is what? You save. Okay, so it has been saved, then you cut it. So after you have done that, then you open your other terminal. Then you open your terminal. So the next thing for us to do in our terminal is what? Our Bettercap --help. So you give it time for it to load. So depending on your area, your might be faster than mine. So just give it time. I'll have to wait for this one to what? To give me the response. Bettercap /help. So after I finish loading, so all these are the Bettercap, usage of Bettercap. You can just take your time and read it. You can see /caplet string, caplet path string. So all these are what you should just take your time and what read yourself what next and next. So the next thing for us to do is what? Do our Bettercap interface, the HTH0. We have HTH0 / now caplets. That is caplets. Okay, so caplet is used to what? To run a script. Just know that caplet dot that is /caplet is used to run your script. Then your caplet, there you have what? Your spoof. That script which you save, spoof.cap. That was what you saved just now. So take your enter. So you can see that the next thing is for you to what? Do your help to see if all these modules are running. So just let this finish running. So you do your help to see, you can see all these modules are running. You can see my sniff, my recon, my probe. If you go up again, you can see what event stream, then your ARP spoof, they are all running. So it tells you that what everything is set. So after you have done this, the next thing for you to do is what? You go to your target machine and browse. Do whatever you want to do there. Go to your target machine and browse. Let's open our browser. Okay, so our browser is open, so we'll just open a login page. We'll open a login page. So this is a login page, a text login page. This is not a blog, it's a site for what architects. It is vulnerable to SQL injection. So this is where you can run your HTTP. Okay, so let's enter. We'll just enter a login details here. So I'll be using this before, so just enter any password. Okay, just enter any password, then you click what? Your login. So you have to what? Go to your your Kali. You can see every details is showing here. Now for you to be able to get the login details, you can see you can't get login details here. Remember the last one which we did, you can see this login, or this is the site which we log in. but the login details would be showing here. We have to use our Wireshark. Okay, we have to use our Wireshark to find these login details. So you enter your Wireshark. So you give it time for your Wireshark to display. So after your Wireshark have opened in this nature, so you have to specify the capture. Okay, unlike us, we use ETH0. Okay, I'll specify ETH0. If I use Bluetooth monitor or anything which I use, or Wi-Fi, whatsoever which I use, I'll specify here before I do my capture. But since I made use of my ETH0, I'll specify it. They come to this up button. There is start capturing packets. I'll click on it. I'll click on it. So I'll go back to my machine. I'll just have to refresh this. Then enter any password again. Okay, so enter, just log in. Then go back to our Wireshark. So you can see it's receiving packets. Okay, it's receiving packets. It's receiving packets. So you can stop it. If you want to stop, you can stop it. Wireshark is used for monitoring every packet on your system. Anybody targeting your system, you can use Wireshark to monitor anything that is going on within your system. So you can just stop it. I'll stop mine. Then after stopping, then for me to able to detect and to find the login details of my targets, I have to remember that site is HTTP. So come to this my menu here. On this search menu, I'll type HTTP. Then, so I have HTTP up to 4 here. So I look for which have a login details. So I can see this first one. You have a login details, right? This first one have a login details. This is the site ASPX. So I'll just double click on it. As I double click on it, so it will open. So I have to read all these frame, internet transmission, theory resembler, TCP segment, hypertext transfer protocol, HTML form, URL coded application. So let me open this HTML form. Then scroll down. Then you can see the login details. This is the username. This is the password. So you can see how Wireshark was able to detect all this. This is the username and this the password. Okay, guys. So you can see how easy it is. Username is kingsleyprince@yahoo.com. The password 129. This is used. Okay, so this is how Wireshark works, and this is how you can able to use your caplet instead of you writing all these modules one by one, step at a time. So you can just use a script to run these modules. Then you intercept your target details. So guys, this is how to carry out intercepting. Okay, so if you find this tutorial interesting, please do well to share and subscribe to our channel, and make sure you are always safe in the online space. And if you wish to learn ethical hacking from us, you can message us and we'll give you a reply, and we'll make sure you have a quality training from us. So thank you guys for staying tuned. Please do well to share this video and to subscribe to our channel. Hopefully we'll come back and give you nothing but the best of it all for your ethical usage and awareness. So thank you guys for staying. KCWEB Tech Center, we are always delighted to always give you cybersecurity awareness, to be conscious while being in the online space. Thank you very much.